Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa, and so in this video I'm actually going to be showing you our first Home Chef box. We got 4 meals, and I took advantage of a special they were doing for, I don't know, some sort of holiday deal. I'm not sure. I think they have an option on there for like a discount code that I can pass along, so I will put that down below. But all this is going to be my own opinions. I spent my own money on this, and so I'm really excited to try them, though. I'm fingers crossed they're going to be delicious, but I'm excited about it. I don't know why, but I just am. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys me opening the box for the first time, and then I will go through and I will show you each meal that we do, and I'll let you know what we thought about it. But I'm really excited to try them, so we'll see how it goes. But delicious. I'm so excited about trying. To me, it's kind of nice because you get to try different meals that you wouldn't normally eat. My only issue with it that I wish they did differently is that I wish you had the option to do a single meal. You have to buy them in doubles. Like you have to do either 2 or 4 or 6. And I wish that they had the option of either for a single person just to do one, but even for, it is only me and my husband, there's 2 of us, but let's be honest, the meal sizes are going to be smaller than what you would normally prepare for yourself for a normal person, I feel like. So I almost wish that they gave you the option to have like to make it a 3 so that you had a little bit more, because yes, it is enough for 2 people, but my husband's going to eat more than I am. So I don't know. I just wish it was a little different. We're going to add things onto the meals is what we're going to do. So like tonight we're going to do, we just got it today, and so we're going to do the poblano chicken. And I think we're going to make some like garlic bread to go with it because it goes with corn and zucchini. So, I mean, I know those are starchier vegetables, but still, it's not like it's got a potato with it or anything. So I think we're going to try that. But yeah, you can like add a salad and that sort of stuff, which is fine. But yeah, so I'm definitely excited to try them out, and I will let you guys know what we think of them. But I just wanted to share it because when I was looking for different plans, like I was trying to look stuff up on YouTube, and I like to see what other people thought of them, what the meals looked like what could we expect to get out of them. And so I think it'll be interesting to share. I think they do like 12 different meals every time, and they had said that it could be delayed because of the holidays, with shipping it. But we got ours by 12:45 is when I knew it was here because I took the trash out. But yep, I'm excited to try them. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump into me opening up the box for the first time. Okay, so this is our first box from Home Chef, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, so it says weekly variety, simple steps, familiar favorites. Let's get cooking. Okay, so right on top, you open it up. It's a little bent, but you get your recipe cards, which this is actually the one we're going to do tonight, the cheddar poblano chicken. Difficulty level is easy, spice level is mild, and oh, that's nice. It tells you like cook it within 5 days and how long. So cool. So I'm gonna set those aside. See special offers inside. Hi, open me for delicious deals. Let's see what it says. Yeah, just basically like junk mail stuff in there. And then it's in like a recyclable foam. And I know it's not as equal, they're supposed to be recyclable, but I like that everything comes in like one bag. And then it tells you right on here what they are. So this is, we got the steak with garlic herb butter. Looks like it's got the potatoes, zucchini, green onions and stuff. And then, let's see, this one is the caprese burger, again with the potatoes. ones that I knew I would like. And then this one is, oh, this is the guacamole pulled pork rice bowl with crispy jalapenos. It looks so good. We got 2 of these ones that come in the tins ready to go. And then this is the one for tonight. This is the cheddar poblano chicken with parmesan, zucchini, and corn. So it's got most of the stuff in there. And then a piece of cardboard. An ice pack, which is still like hard as a rock. I mean, it is cold here though, so that doesn't surprise me, but still. And then you got ground beef chuck. Oh, that must be for our burgers. We got some chicken. This one must be our steaks. Kind of small, but not terrible. Good portion control. These are the beef ranch steaks made from chuck steak. Okay. Those are frozen. And then this one is the cooked pulled pork. And then over here to the side, they give you a Home Chef recipes binder. I watched some other videos. It's like to stick all of your recipe cards in. So I'm going to go ahead and put these into the fridge. And then I will show you guys tonight when we go ahead and make one of these dishes. Alrighty. Preheat the oven to 425. Thoroughly rinse any fresh produce and pat dry. Combine zucchini, half the poblanos, reserve remaining. Corn, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and a pinch of pepper in provided tray.
Could you hand me a big bowl, baby?
That's sad. That zucchini looked very sad.
I don't look bad though for
no.
the mail.
But it looks kind of sad. Alright. And then half the poblanos. Okay. 2. Okay. The corn. Corn looks good. And then 2 teaspoons of olive oil.
You have it?
Olive oil? Yeah.
All right, but I didn't know if it comes with that or not.
No, you had to provide the olive oil and salt and pepper. That was it. And then, should I put regular salt and pepper or garlic salt and pepper?
Regular.
Okay. And a pinch of pepper. Looks like a pinch to me. Pinch of pepper in provided tray. Season with a half a teaspoon of salt if desired. Yes, please. Nobody wants bland food. Okay. I can smell your popcorn. Provided tray. And it says to mix them together. And then push to one side. Okay. Add the chicken. Pat chicken dry. Add chicken to empty side of tray and top with cheese. Okay. So, I'm going to take my chicken. It's slightly frozen, but it'll be alright. Chicken. Wash my hands. Add chicken to empty side of tray and top with cheddar cheese and remaining poblanos. Oh, I forgot to put the Parmesan on top. That is a lot of Parmesan cheese. So this is final product. It just isn't too hot now, but chicken with cheese and poblanos, and then the veggies, and then I've got some garlic bread in the oven, and I will show you what it looks like when it's all done and plated. Alright, so this is what it looks like. See if I can zoom out. There we go. This is mine. And then my husband's plate. I just gave him more of the veggies. But, yep. Looks good. I'll let you know how it tastes. Hey guys. So I'm getting ready to start our next meal. It's Friday now. We got our box on Wednesday. And we did... Apparently the cat's freaking out, sorry. But we did our first box on Wednesday. We did the poblano chicken. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, I would give it like a 3, and my husband gave it a 4. We would definitely try it again, but I would cook it differently. We were talking about it today, like I would cook the chicken on a separate pan, and then I would cook in the pan it comes with, I would cook the vegetables, but I would chop up the zucchini into more of a bite-sized piece. Because the way it's made, you don't really get much of the flavoring on the rest of the vegetables, except for like the few on the top. And I happen to get the serving with like all of the really big chunks of zucchini in it. And so it just wasn't my favorite. And the corn was really bland. Like, it needed more seasoning. But then the chicken, they must like brine it or something because it was very salty. It almost, to me, definitely needed to be rinsed off and patted. I definitely would do that differently. And then, like, I would put more, I don't know, I would put more salt. I didn't put enough salt, I think, on the veggies. But it was okay. Like, the flavors weren't bad. I had to pop the chicken back in because it was not cooked all the way. I have really bad luck, I guess, with thermometers because I tested both pieces to make sure that they were cooked through. They were not. So we had to like eat our veggies and throw the chicken back in. So not the best. But tonight we are doing the caprese burger. So I'm going to turn the camera down and show you what that looks like when I'm making it. And then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And I will give you our reviews. Hopefully, I have my fingers crossed this one's going to be really good. I'm excited for it. Have my glass of wine and ready to make some dinner. So we'll see how it goes. I wanted to, sorry, don't mind the crinkles, but I wanted to get this one eaten up. It does say you have 5 days to eat it, but I don't want the bread to go like moldy or anything. So I'm pretty excited about trying it. So cheers. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. It's a new wine. I haven't tried it. My favorite wine before was this one you got at Sam's Club. And it came in a blue bottle. And it was a Moscato d'Asti. And I absolutely loved it. And so I was at Meijer's. That's where I bought our wine at. I bought this one. Stella Rosa Moscato d'Asti. It's just like a twist off. Like, if you're looking to be fancy and have a wine cork, this ain't the one. But It's good. I really like that. It's very delicious. Moscato's basically the only wine I really enjoy, but Moscato d'Asti, ooh, that stuff's good. But I'm cheap, and that stuff's a little more on the pricey side. But yes, if you are a Moscato d'Asti fan, I definitely recommend. It's very, very sweet and fruity without that kind of like alcohol fruit taste. But yeah, okay. Enough talking about the wine. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around and show you guys how I'm preparing dinner. Pull out my book. Yeah, this is the one we did before. And my hair. Okay, so this is the, let me get it flipped around. Okay, so this is the one I am doing tonight. It's the caprese burger with Italian seasoned potatoes. It's not spicy, intermediate difficulty level. Cook within 5 days, 40 to 50 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this and walk you through it. Okay, so in it we've got 2 hamburger buns, a tomato, a red onion, 2 little slices of mozzarella cheese, Italian seasoning. Ooh, what are you? Oh, basil pesto, mayonnaise, 2 potatoes, which yes, I am going to wash because those are kind of dirty. And then you get 10 ounces of ground beef chuck. There are substitutions you can do for this. I believe you can do ground pork, the Impossible burger meat, which would be good. If you've never tried it, it's actually very good. Well, actually, I haven't had the Impossible one. I've had the Beyond Burger. That's good. Let's see. You can also do a larger portion of ground beef and steak strips, apparently. I don't know how you do this with steak strips, but okay. But, yep, there's the burger. So, I'm going to wash these really quick. I wipe my cutting board off. And be right back. Okay. I know whole potatoes aren't usually my favorite because they are dirty when you get them, and I don't like that. I buy my potatoes, like, pre-washed. That's the way I like them. So we wash them. Quarter potatoes lengthwise, cut into half-inch pieces. But the way it looks in their photo, so one of these off to the side. Kind of looks like they cut them in half. And then into wedges. So, boom. We're gonna, honestly, like, I think you could do these because I did potato wedges this way kind of the other day in the air fryer. So, this time I will do it the way it says, but I think they'd be better in the air fryer. That's just me, but I love my air fryer, so just checking to make sure there's no rotten spots. This one looks a little dark right there. Nobody wants to eat a rotten potato. My potatoes. And it says quarter potatoes lengthwise. Place potatoes sliced potato pieces on a prepared baking sheet and toss with 1 teaspoon of olive oil, seasoning blend, and a half a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of pepper. Okay. Don't tell my husband, but I'm using garlic salt and garlic pepper because that's what I like. He's not here right now. He's on his way home. He went hunting. So, I'm going to drizzle them with some olive oil. I feel like this is like how you would cook any other meal to taste. I'm not from the South, but like I watch a lot of what's for dinner videos, and their like thing right now that a lot of them are saying, measure with love. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. And then the Italian. I just want to make sure. I was just making sure you didn't have to like season the hamburger with this also. I'm going to take thing. Mine looks so much fuller than in the photo, but they're obviously using a much bigger pan than I am. Okay, so I'm going to throw these into, wow, perfectly timed, my preheated 400-degree oven for 28 to 30 minutes. While potatoes roast, half and peel onion. Cut halves into 1/4-inch slices. Okay, I can do that. Large nonstick pan over medium heat and add 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Add onion to pan and stir occasionally until brown, 10 to 13 minutes. Okay, sliced tomato. Got my burgers. Got my mayo and cheese. Tomatoes. Onions are caramelizing. I gave up on that and threw them in the air fryer. I'm toasting up the top buns. Got my caramelized onions, my toasted bottom buns. Cooking these burgers, I'm thinking to myself, I never cook hamburgers. We only ever grill them. Put salt and pepper on your tomatoes. They're looking good. Alright, got a Caesar salad. Bun. It says to make it look like the picture. Alright. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it actually looks like. Still looks really good. There's mine with no tomato. Looks delicious. Okay, so we're doing the steak with garlic herb butter and buttermilk cheddar mashed potatoes and zucchini. Alright, I'm going to get all the stuff out. Some chives that fell out. Garlic. Buttermilk dill seasoning. Shredded cheddar cheese. Butter. Vanilla zucchini. Seasoned salt. Sour cream. Potatoes. And then the other thing you get is the beef ranch steak. These potatoes are not very good looking. Like, there's a lot of rotten spots. I don't want that in my potatoes. Okay. I like little chunks. They boil faster. rinsed them because they had a lot of blood on them. Following the directions this time. Okay. Okay, I could definitely use a smaller pan, but it's what I had clean. So, got my steaks in, potatoes are boiling, put my messy stove. So, after this, we're gonna, if it'll focus, there we go. Alright, so we gotta finish up the mashed potatoes. Once those are done, throw the zucchini in, and then finish up the garlic butter. So, move a 1/4 cup of potato cooking water, drain potatoes in a colander, and return to pot. Add sour cream, okay, add, alright, sour cream seasoning blend, cheese, half the butter, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mash until smooth. I don't have a potato masher, so I'm using this. I think it will do the same. I'm going to use a little ice cream shovel. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to use a little spoon. Everything is done. Time to plate it up. And we're going to stick our butter on top. Give it time to melt, hopefully. And mashed potatoes. And watch out. Way too much olive oil in the pan. Alright, so there's my husband's. There's mine. I didn't give my, I overcooked the zucchini a little bit, but that's okay. But then we're going to have Caesar salad with this as well. If you want the best Caesar salad of your life, get the market side one from Walmart. They have the best Caesar dressing. Alright, so this is the final product with our Caesar salads. Looks so yummy. Okay, so this one is our last meal. It's the guacamole pulled pork rice bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through making it. We probably will not eat the guac. Maybe Dane will. We'll see. I don't like guacamole though, but he might like it on his. And then we're just going to do some chips and salsa with this one. Chili lime rice, salsa, guacamole, what is this? Fajita seasoning, crispy jalapenos, some shredded cheese, and peppers and onions, which are getting a little eh. Got the rice, the peppers, the salsa. Says a half a cup of water. Seasoning, pepper. Oh, it smells interesting. Totally up our alley, though. This would be good with some corn salsa. Nice part is this is like a super simple one to make. Like, you literally just throw everything in a pan. We're gonna stick some tin foil over the top and cook it. Like, everything's already pre-cooked, you're just heating it through. This would be good to, I think, to throw in some like taco shells. So like, you could definitely make it go for it. This is actually, the meals are actually a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I mean, we definitely put something with them usually. Butters is playing in the Home Chef box. It's fun for the whole family, you and your pets alike. Butters is our cat. But yes, so I'm going to mix this up, stick it into the oven, and then it should be good to go. We're going to eat ours with some chips and some salsa, and I think it will be good. We will find out. Looks good. So what you're supposed to do is cover this, bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, and then when it's all done, you remove from the oven, remove foil, garnish with cheese, guacamole, and crispy jalapenos to taste. So I will put this in the oven. When it's done, I will put the cheese and the jalapenos on top, and then the guac can go on Dane's plate if he wants it. But, alright, throw this bad boy in the oven. Okay guys, I just wanted to do a quick run through and give you our opinions on the Home Chef, our first box. I'm just going to flip through my... Okay, we're just going to flip through here. So, the cheddar poblano chicken. I think I mentioned it in earlier in the video, but it was okay, but it didn't get developed flavor like we would have liked. So for this, I gave it a 3. Dane gave it a 4. But we were talking about it when we ate our last meal, and he's like, looking back on it, he's like, I'd probably give it a 3 also. It was okay, but it didn't hold a candle to the rest. Next is a messy, the caprese burger with Italian seasoned potatoes. This one I thought was really good. The only thing I thought it was missing was some sort of acidity, which maybe the tomatoes helped, but I don't like tomatoes. So the only thing I could think of, because I think pickles would be weird on it, and that's my go-to, I guess, for acidity with something like this, but I know it's got mayo, but I would almost put like some Miracle Whip with it to give it that zing. And also the Italian seasoned potatoes, 100% recommend doing them in the air fryer if you have one. Way better. I gave this one a 4.5, and Dane gave it a 4. It was really good. This one was our absolute favorite of the box. The steak with garlic herb butter and buttermilk cheddar mashed potatoes and zucchini. This thing was amazing. 5 out of 5 for both of us. 10 out of 10 would do it again. You know, it's just so good. This was very delicious. And it's a good portion control, but so good. Last one was the guacamole pulled pork rice bowl with crispy jalapenos. This one was really good. The only downside to it to me is if you don't like lime, it's got a very strong lime taste, which makes sense because the rice is like a chili lime rice. And it's good, but we definitely liked it best with the sour cream and salsa. That made it amazing. We ate it on tortilla chips. So good. This would also be good to do as like a filling for like a taco. That would be really good too. I didn't write down our scores on this, but I believe Dane gave it a 4, and I would give it a 4 as well. It's good. It doesn't hold a candle to the steak. I mean, that's like comparing apples and oranges, but you know, it was very good. I would definitely do this one again. Okay, so far though, for our first box, I'm very impressed. Hi guys, I hope you really enjoyed that video. It was our first Top Chef, or Home Chef, not Top Chef, that's a show. It was our first Home Chef box, and we really enjoyed it. Um, 3 out of the 4 I absolutely loved, and even the one I didn't love wasn't terrible. I hope you'll come back next week when I show you our box number 2. Um, I'm going to keep getting them for a while. I wasn't sure, but I'm really happy with it. So if you're interested at all, I will leave my link down in the bottom. We do both get some money. I think you get $35 and I get the same. I'm not sure. But I will leave that link down below if you're interested. If there's a better discount code out there, though, make sure you look for one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some information out of it. Like I said at the beginning, this was all my opinion. And I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with how this turned out. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss out on my future videos. All right, have a great day, guys.